Morning everybody. I'm off out now to get some ingredients for me recipe I'm doing today, so I thought I'd take you with me. I'm after some sausage meat. One of the subscribers asked me to do a recipe for them, so I said I would do it. I haven't seen sausage meat around for ages. I mean, it's probably around in the shops and that, but I haven't seen it because it's not something I really look for. So I thought, well, I'll go to the butcher's first, have a look in there, see if they've got any. I know they do it in Tesco's, got to look online, but the reviews on it are saying it's bland. So I thought, well, I might go to the butcher's, see if they've got any, and if they haven't, I might get some sausages from there and just take the skins off, which is probably what I'll do, because I want it to be a bit tasty, you see. I don't want the sausage meat to be bland, if I can help it. But anyway, yeah, so we'll go to the butcher's first, and then I'm off to Aldi's to get a few little bits. I thought I'd take you with me before we start cooking. At the butcher's now, got old Evans. There's them burgers, look, I had, delicious. Hello mate, how are we?
Morning.
Do you do sausage meat in here?
We do, but I made the sausage yesterday. If you come down next Wednesday, when I make the sausage, you can have as much as you like.
Okay.
I do apologise.
No, that's alright.
I made all the sausage yesterday, and the last one I make is the Cumberland.
Typical, ain't it?
It is.
Typical. I'll have some sausage then, I can always take the skin off, can't I?
You certainly can.
What do you reckon?
Well, the best pork. How are them sausages you took?
Absolutely delicious.
We'll have exactly the same.
Yeah.
You know what? How much do you want? I'll take the skin off for you.
I want about 500 gram.
Yeah, then.
Yeah, go on then, yeah, do that for us, that'll be bang on. Thank you.
You can have what you want. 60 grams.
That'll do me, yeah, that'll do fine, thank you.
I saw your review on the burgers.
How did you see them?
Fantastic.
They're absolutely delicious, them burgers.
They are, aren't they?
Really, really
Thanks
nice.
for the good review.
No, you're alright, mate.
And I've told
Everybody,
when people come in here and they ask, I say,
go and watch him.
and he'll tell you what they are.
Bang on, thank you for that.
Thank you.
No, absolutely bang on they are. Really nice. Them caramelised onion ones are our favourites, they were.
They are.
Well, that's why I thought I'd come here, because I'd already got it at Tesco's, and I thought, no, I'll go to the butcher's.
Yeah.
And I said, hello mate, how are you?
Fantastic.
Nice one.
All the
Take
best.
care lads, yeah?
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.
Yeah, look guys. Brilliant, eh? Brilliant. That's for the burgers, look. See you lads. Absolutely banging then, them two there. Absolutely banging. Brilliant, yeah. So, some sausage meat. And a little tip there, always use sausage instead of the sausage meat. So there we go, now up to Aldi now to get the rest. And for £4 for just over 500 gram. Ain't bad, is it, for proper sausage? Yeah, so I mean, what is, I think what Tesco says theirs was like, what, £3 or something, so, but it's it ain't gonna be as good as this, is it? Peppers, onion, garlic, potatoes, mozzarella, cheddar, need some more milk, and some eggs. That is it, guys. And we're home. I've chopped everything up, got everything prepared. I don't know if, did I tell you what I'm doing? I don't know if I did or not. I'm doing sausage meat pie. But I'm going to do it on a bed of mash with some gravy. Yes. So let me show you what I've done. Okay, this is everything I've got. Well, not everything. I've got the pastry in the fridge, just using the ready-made. There's my sausage from the butcher's. I've just given it a rough chop up at the minute, rough pull apart, as you say. And as we start frying it, I'll probably break it up a little bit more. Just over 400 gram of that I had. I think it was something like that. 1 onion, 1 green pepper, 1 red pepper, diced up in my Asda, in my Aldi little chopper thing. 1 cup of mozzarella and 1 cup of cheddar, grated. 1 teaspoon oregano, 1 teaspoon of thyme, 1 teaspoon of paprika, and 1 teaspoon of black pepper and salt. So, quite simple. I mean, you know what I like with pastry, so I don't know if it's going to work for me, but we're going to find out anyway. So first things first, we'll get the pan heated up. Oh, and I've also got 2 cloves of garlic, which I forgot to mention. Just getting a bit of oil in here now. That should be hot enough now. Now we're going to get the sausage meat in. And we're going to fry it all up. And I'll break it up a little bit because it's probably a bit too big. What I've decided, I'm not going to break it too small because you want a bit of a chunky bit of meat in there, don't we? So I'm just going to leave it about like that and brown it all up. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, I think. Just to give it a bit more texture. There you go, guys. They're done nice and brown now. I'm going to take them out. Yeah, I think it looks a lot better than it with a few chunks in there. That's what you want, innit? We're going to get them out. No point cleaning, no need to clean the pan. One more little drop of oil. Gonna swirl. Onions and peppers in. Want to start getting them a little bit caramelised now, a few minutes, shouldn't take long. Now they're nearly done, so I'm just going to get my garlic in, get that fry for 30 seconds. I do love a pie. And I've just found out, I didn't know, there's a proper pie shop in our town. It's just out the town. I never even knew it was there. It's called Jack's, I think, or Jake's or something like that. I might have to pop down there and have a look. I've never seen it before, so I don't know how long it's been open. But I might pop down there one day and get some pies and have a look. Gonna get my sausage back in now. With all my seasoning. Get it all in. Get it all a mix. Now with this one, it doesn't say anything about, I don't know if you missed it off sweep or what. It just say add milk, it just says some milk, but I think that must be for your, some milk and eggs, I think that must be for your egg wash. So I'm not sure what you mean by juices. Do you get me? And if it is milk and that, then I'm not putting that in because I don't like white cream. White sauces. So I'm not 100% sure. So but what I'm going to do, just to give it a bit of juice, obviously I'm having gravy on top of the pie anyway, I'm just going to put a little bit of stock in, just to give it that little bit of juice and just bring it down a bit. Well, I've cooked that for a couple of minutes. I'm going to put the lid on it just for a couple of minutes. And then we want to let it cool down. Okay, let's have a look. That's better, a bit of juice there, look. A little bit of juice. So I wasn't sure whether it was put milk in and add milk and all that to make us, well, I'm not doing that, that's nice. Right, now that's got to cool down completely before we put it in the pastry cases. And I'll get it all in a bowl to cool down. Looks nice, doesn't it, that? Nice filling there. Oh yeah. Get all that goodness out of there. Come on, get it all. Well guys, I'm going to use these for my pies. I'll put a couple of holes in the bottom, if you can see. Just so the steam gets in. I'm going to use short crust bottom, obviously. Get that out. It's still a little bit warm, that filling, so I'm just going to leave it a bit longer. So I can get the base done, can't I? Not very good with pastry, as you know. But we're going to find out, aren't we? We're going to see. See how I'll get on. Useless with pastry. I'm probably in the way of the camera and everything, can I? Probably in the way of the camera. Can't even see, so I do apologise. Everywhere, look. Me and pastry. Got ripped it all and everything, look. I'm too heavy-handed with pastry, that's my problem. I'm supposed to be gentle, ain't you? I can't be gentle. Oh, I'm going to do that again. I'm going to do it again. I'll roll that one back out. Absolutely got to be some proper technique. I'm going to have a look and watch some videos because I can't do pastry to save my life. Look at the state of it. Right, I've finally done them. A lot of faffing about for me. But I've sort of got there. Yeah. Anyway, let's get these pie dishes filled up now with some stuff. Yeah, I'm going to have to start learning pastry, I think. You just have to learn by trying, don't you? There's no other way, is there? There's no other way. Close here, look. I think I've probably done a bit too much. I haven't baked them. I think they should do. If I take my time, I'll put holes in the bottom. And I also wonder, if anyone knows, I mean, there's quite a lot of you probably know pastry. If you pre-bake, because I don't know this, then that'll go hard on the edge. So now you put the top on and crimp it together. Or would it just stick if you put it on and crimp it like that? I don't know, you see. Have to let me know. Some of that juice in there. Now this is the bit I'm a bit concerned about. We've got to get the cheese on now. Cheese on top. And then the pastry lid. Sprinkle some cheese on. Obviously a mixture of both. Of mozzarella and cheddar. I just put the lid on and I forgot to put the egg wash around the edge. I'm going to have to lift it back up. Too much to learn in this pastry, like. Too much to learn. Well, there ain't a lot to learn, it's just doing it right, ain't it? There you go, there's the one anyway. I'll crimp that. Last one. Hole in the middle. They've been right faffing around trying to get this one done. So, when all my fork is sticking around the pastry, I don't know what's going on. But hey up, hey, it's done now. Whether it falls apart is another matter. We'll get all these egg washed over. I've got my oven on. And as soon as these go in, I'm going to put my potatoes on then. Do you reckon these are going to take, what, 25 minutes or something, do you reckon? Don't know, till they're cooked. So, there we go, guys. They ain't look too bad, do they? Well, at the minute. For an amateur, I'm going to put them on a tray in the oven. And I'm going to get my spuds on. Right, potatoes boiled. I've just drained them. I ran out of butter, so I just got to use my marge. Thought I had some more butter, but I used it the other day, didn't I, on that video, and I forgot. I didn't buy any when I was at the shop. But not to worry. Put the lid on that for a minute, let it melt. Use what you got, don't you? You only use what you got. I've just looked at my pies, and they're looking quite delicious. So that's a good sign, and they haven't split, I don't think. So anyway, let's get all this mashed up. Get a bit of salt in, bit of pepper, bit of milk, cream if you use cream. An egg if you put an egg in yours, I don't. I know some people do. We'll get it all mashed up anyway. Bit of milk. I'm only doing gravy granules. I've run out of time to do some proper gravy. That pastry. But it's all about the pie, sweet penny. It's all about the pie. I'll put a little bit more margin there, I am. There we go. Right guys, we are ready to dish up. Right, we'll get the mashed potato on the bottom. Like so. Bit more, bit more. And I was just going to do some mushy peas to put on the base there, but I thought I had some, but I haven't. Got no peas left. I have to stock up. Like that. I'm going to get the pies out, and there's me pies. They ain't worked out bad, have they? all the faffing around. You probably can't see them properly at the minute. I've got to put it down, it's too hot. Boiling hot. Guys, are you ready for this? There's the bottom, looks come out perfect. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Probably can't see it properly yet. And there's my other one, look, the bases have come out perfect, haven't they? Look at that. Oh, and I've also got, being a snob, some of these. Fried onions. Which you're going to put around the back, around the side, a bit like, I don't know if you've seen him, what's his name? The pub minster, is it? A bit like that. So we've had the peas. Oh yes. So, what do you think? Looks nice, doesn't it, once that gravy's on top? Right, up the table and let's try it. So, what do we think? It's huge pie, isn't it? That is massive. Let me show you. Pour some gravy on. There it is, look. Let's get some gravy on there, some thick gravy. Oh yeah, that's better, isn't it now, look. Look at that. Right, that's already picking at hers, ain't you? Well, she's waiting for the gravy. But it's all in the taste sweep. This is sweep's recipe, this is, Bab. So we will try it. Let me see first if I can bend you down and see if I can. I'm going to cut it down the middle so we can see what it's like. I think my pastry's done well. I had a right faff around with it though. See that? Oh yeah, let's bring you around here and I'll show you. It's sausage from the butcher's, sweetheart.
Oh, is that? I ain't been with I'm just feeling a bit.
Oh no, you weren't very. Look at that. That looks gorgeous, doesn't it? Looks nice, doesn't it, that? Yeah, and that's feeling a bit dizzy today, ain't you, babe?
Yeah.
So she's not quite with it. She's been on the medicine. Anyway, let's get on to the mash first and the onions. Shaking.
I don't know what it's into that.
You shaking for?
I don't know. Keep going.
Your pain.
Keep going weak in the legs.
Just take it easy. Right, that's the mash. Lovely. Mash is lovely and them onions are bang on. I'm going to try a sausage. Oh yeah. Oh. Them sausages with that seasoning that time. It's gorgeous. It really is. Let's try and get a bit of it. Bit of everything, pastry. Hot. That is absolutely delicious. And that cheese goes really well with it. I'm maybe surprised about that cheese on top there. Because got cheese inside there as well.
I thought we had.
Oh wow. I could have put more cheese in there, to be honest with you. It's very hot. I'm going to have to let it cool down a minute. show you again. See closely. Nice colours as well. Let me show you the cheese, probably because I can't see it. Yeah, in there. Could have put a bit more cheese on. Anyway, well there you go. Sweep, absolutely bang on. Yeah, I can't eat it all. It's too hot for me at the minute. I like mine a little bit colder than that. I wasn't sure what you wanted with the milk, and I don't know if you wanted to put milk in it, but I think that with that little bit of stock is bang on. Perfect. Thank you for that, Sweep. Delicious. And them sausages from the butchers. I say £4 I paid, I think, for because I didn't have no sausage meat. Well worth it because he's brought it out as well, and I've left them all thick, which as well. Ow.
I thought it was chicken.
I thought it was chicken. That's probably because it was thick lump. Thick.
It is nice.
Nice. Nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm.
Whose recipes is this? Sweeps.
Sweeps, yeah.
Very nice, thank you, sweet.
Yeah. Delicious. So I am the old food guy. Absolutely a sweet pie. Sweet sausage pie with mash. I put the mash on that and the onions. I do that just for the look, if you know what I mean. Give us a like, give us a subscribe. Till the next time. I do apologise, probably a long video. Shorten it down as much as I can. See you later. Bye bye. Oh, what would you mark it, Bab? I'm giving it a 10, 100%. I think it's absolutely delicious. I really do.
Yeah, actually. I'll give it a 10 as well.
You're giving it a 10?
Yeah. I do really like it.
It's really nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
How's my pastry?
Really nice, you know. Getting good at the pastry.
No.
I know you had a palaver, didn't you?
Anyway, bye.
Absolutely.
Stressful pastry.